Okay, today is Road to 200, day 34, and let's go down the list. A gallon of water, yes. Um, I got about a gallon and a quarter. I was doing a lot today, but I'll get more into that. Wake up before 8, yes. I woke up at 7 this morning. Eat and track 4,000 calories, no. I got about 3,000. And I kind of think that was because, well, I woke up at 7 and then I went to play pickleball and then probably got back about 9 and then slept until 11. And I didn't eat at all in that time. So by the time I was waking up, I was eating my first meal about 11:30. And that was like, I had a big breakfast. It was about 1,000 calories. But like, just the fact that it was so late and I had needed to get that first meal in, and so I think that's kind of what went wrong. But and then same thing with protein. 500 grams creatine, yes, I had it earlier. Asleep by 10 p.m. No. Workout. I did legs and back today, and I had a really good leg day. Except, well, I was doing heavy squats, and then like I felt like I was gonna throw up, which I had figured out was because of my belt. It was just like so tight, and I have one of the ones where you have to go in and unscrew and like move the metal pieces around. But I had to move it back a loop. But so that happened, and so I had to kind of like abandon squats. So I focused on quads, like leg extensions, that kind of stuff, and I just like burned them out like crazy. And it was funny. I like tripped walking to the locker room afterwards because it was the weirdest thing. Like my legs weren't working like they usually do just because of like how pumped they were. But anyway, and then 1 hour studying, no, which I actually don't feel too bad about. I had kind of like scheduled out my day this morning because I knew I had a lot to do. I had some stuff to help my dad with and some stuff I needed to do. I like deep cleaned my car, and I like attached a amount of time to each thing, and like for cleaning my car, for example, I put 3 hours, and it ended up taking 3 hours for the back seat alone, which just like I wouldn't have known to plan for that just because I didn't really have a way to know. And so and I actually had on that list like a specific assignment I needed to do, which would take an hour, like for this 1 hour studying thing. And what kind of happened is just like everything else ended up taking slightly longer than I thought it would. And I feel like I didn't waste a long time today, but just like everything else took a little longer than I thought. So I don't feel too bad about missing out on studying, is the point I'm getting at. But that's it for today. I'm gonna weigh in tomorrow and see how things are going. But yeah, that's day 34.